Hi, I'm Trey Jordan with Efficiency Heating and Cooling, and today we're going to talk about proper furnace installation procedures, at least with efficiency heating and cooling today. So typically what my installation crew is going to do after coming up and announcing that they're on site is they're going to set up drop cloths to and from the equipment to an exterior door so that we can ensure the home stays clean through the entire installation process. We don't want to be damaging any walls, floors, or things of that nature. Then my installation crew will go to the circuit breaker and kill power to the unit, then go to the furnace and test to ensure that power is gone. We want to make sure our employees are nice and safe. From that point, they will unhook the electrical and the low voltage. Then depending on what is being done with this installation, they may shut the gas off at the ball valve just outside the furnace, or they may need to go to the meter on the exterior of the home, shut off the gas, and then turn on a burner or something of that sort to ensure that we use up the remainder of the gas in the piping, so that when we disconnect the gas pipe, that we are not bleeding residual natural gas into that home. Then they're going to start removing, if we have to change the evaporator coil or remove it for the service, they will remove the refrigerant, recovering it to make sure that we stay with EPA standards, and cut the lines so that the system can be removed. They'd have to unzip it from the supply and return transition, remove the old equipment, and then haul in the new equipment. Usually what they're going to have to do at that point is get the equipment into place after either opening up a side panel or setting it onto a base can that allows that furnace to pull from the bottom and force that air up in an upflow application there. The guys will then have to perform a transition using custom sheet metal fabrication on site, using flat stock sheet metal, and transition the supply ductwork to the evaporator coil and the return ductwork to the furnace. From that point, they'll have to either pull a new thermostat wire or rehook up the existing thermostat wire, and temporarily the high voltage, usually we have an electrician come in and finish that up under permits and things of that nature, so that we can have it completely finished by the end of the job. Then they will work on flue, exhaust, and fresh air. It's very important that we have the proper amount of fresh air for these furnaces so that we're combusting properly and not snuffing out the system. Then the guys will have to hook up the drain for a high efficiency system. A lot of times, if we're going from an 80% efficient to 90% efficient furnace, that drain's going to have to be ran to a condensate pump or something of the sort. Most of the time, that furnace is not somewhere where we can run a natural drain, sloped drain out. So it'll have to be helped along with a condensate pump. And again, Efficiency Heating and Cooling likes to install antifreeze terminations with their furnaces so that through those weather systems and when we have snow, and that 3/8 vinyl tubing freezes up, that you're able to maintain heat for your family's needs through that weather system. Finally, one thing we like to do as well, especially for evaporated coils, is use a clear view P-trap so that a customer can see when their drain is becoming obstructed, and if they happen to be in the area of the equipment changing the filter, they can run a quick brush through and prevent diagnostic fees due to obstructed drain lines.